Annyeonghaseyo, guys, it's Wed. Today we have a new update in the First Descendant. It is update 1.2.18 and it is massive. So we're going to go through it real quick and hopefully you guys have some popcorn, but I'm going to try to go and do this as quick as possible. But if you want to look at the update for yourself, I will leave a link in the description. That way you can just check it out by yourself and reading it at your own leisure. So let's go through it. We're going to go to my Xbox web browser. So in the first thing we are going to check, it's going to be the in-game event that they have available. So as you can see right here, it's called In-Game Albion Special Dispatch Event Info. And there's some salutation going on, and this is the event. I'm just gonna go scroll real quick so you can see it. Like I said, link will be in the description if you want to read everything. So these are all the rewards that you are going to have every time that you're logging day in and day out. So every day when you're logging, you're gonna be presented with a reward, and I'm going to show you in game what that looks like. So there are about 28 days for this event, so just make sure you log in and you will get your stuff in the mailbox. So let's go in game real quick so I can show you exactly what that is. So if we go to the game, so in game, press your corresponding button so you can pull it up. And as you can see right here, this is the Albion Special Dispatch. So if you click on it, and these are the rewards. So first day was day one. When you log in, you're going to get these crafting materials for crystallization catalyst. And then tomorrow, if you're logging, or whenever you log in, you don't have to log in every day, but if you have time, you're just logging and then get your free rewards. So you got all these things going on right here. And as you can see, there's a lot of rewards that you can get. This is awesome. In my opinion, that is. So a lot of people don't like to get free stuff. I do, so I'm okay with that. So 28 days, you're logging for 28 days, you're going to have a lot of stuff. So that is that. Now, still, this one is still going on, so I don't know. Let's say they have a login event, 20 days left, so I don't know who's still doing that, but they still got this up, so just check it out. Maybe you can get some more rewards from the Sigma sector. Anyway, so let's go back to the website on the Xbox so we can take a look at the rest of the update. Now, for the update itself, again, like we said, update 1.2.18. So they made some update because they made a mistake earlier, so they corrected it. So this is the update for the update. Anyway, so that's that. So let's go to the first thing. This is added dynamic motion. Dynamic motion is basically JIGGLE Physics that a lot of people have been asking for. So they say they add this. In order for you to see that, you can just go to this string of setup right here and you'll be able to do that. But we're going to go into the game and show you exactly what that is. So if we go to the game, so in game, if you press and hold your menu button, you'll be able to get to the option menu or however you can get there, just get there. So when you go in there, so if I'm using my controller, go all the way down to the bottom on the gameplay and you can see dynamic motion level right here. So it is set up to medium. So if you want to switch it to something else, strong, off, or whatever, then you have that option. So what does that do when it comes to the JIGGLE Physics that they were talking about? So if we go to the shop real quick, as you can see, if we go to theme scan, and then you can see the new scan that they have available right now. So if you look at right here, you can see whenever you change around, things start moving. And I know a lot of people have been asking for this. So you have that available to you right now. So just go ahead and play around with it. And yeah, if that's what you want to do, there's a lot of things going on. As you can see, things start moving around and a lot of people love that kind of stuff. So they've been asking forever. So now they make it available. So that's that. Anyway, back to the updates. Now we have Arche Tuning. So they have those mutant cells they have available. You have to unlock them. So this is exactly what they were talking about right here when they corrected this thing right here. And they changed it to this right here. So it is corrected now. So everything is good to go. So mutant cell, how you can equip them in your Arche Tuning. So this is everything they have, and I'm going to show you exactly what all this is talking about so we don't have to waste a lot of time. So basically you got the new system. They have a module type of things that you can add to your Arche Tuning, and there's a lot of them. So go all the way down to the bottom, and you can see there's plenty of options. So this is what it is, and then this is the socket on this column, and then this is the description of what it does, the effect that whenever you apply this, what it actually does. So let's go in game so I can show you what that is. So if we go to Arche Tuning, and as you can see, this is what we had before. It does not require points. So it just requires you to farm the Sigma sectors or wherever you can get those things, and then you'll be able to unlock it. But it requires 100. And I'm going to show you the materials that it is. So they have them on each corner. So right here, the mutant cell slot, you will be able to unlock it if you have enough resources. So like I said, 100, and I'm going to show you the materials that it requires. So you can use those and add some more effects to your skill Descendant, and that's what they were talking about. So if we go to consumables, and they are talking about this fission accelerant. You need 100 of those things to actually unlock one of those slots that I just showed you in the Arche Tuning. Now, if you want to make a change to remove one and add another one, so they have those things right here that you can use to basically swap other things and stuff like that. So you're going to need to do some grinding in the Sigma sector. So if we look at the map real quick, and then in the Sigma sector, you're going to have those missions. You can do it on normal or high risk or hard difficulty. And then when you go in there, you can see these things right here. And they are going to drop, and you are going to get yourself 100 of them and unlock one of those mutant cells. Anyway, that is that. So let's go back to the update. Now, again, if you want to read these things, I have the link in the description for you. Just click on it and then just go and read. Now, next we have the Intercept battle. They have the new boss, the Ice Maiden. Just like every time they have an update, they bring a new boss. So you go in here and fight the boss and then get your reward. And then you can buy those monstrous figures that people use as skin. And you can just farm that way. And with the update, they also made some change to the rewards. It used to be 3 for modules. Now you can get 6. External component used to be 8. Now it's 16. And for the vouchers that you get to buy those figures, those monstrous figures, then it used to be between 4 and 155. Now it is between 30 and 800. So you'll get more rewards when you complete this. And also, they delete some stuff, like nano compound, quantum crystal, etc., etc. And they say all is not lost. That way you are not too mad. So now you can exchange those for different things. So for the precision ion accelerator, you can exchange 8 of those things and you get 3 ETA vouchers. So something that you can use now compared to what you cannot use anymore because they are going away. They deleted them. So this is the table. You can take a look at it. Again, link will be in the description if you want to read all those things. So they add leaderboard, reset time, etc., etc. We're not going to go through all that stuff. So you can see it on screen. So we are good to go. Now, recruit and join party. They have a tab in the game that they added on the right side of the social tab. We're going to look at it inside the game and show you exactly what they're talking about. So you can recruit party members that meet your requirement, or you can join the party. Party recruitment condition. You can configure the party recruitment condition at recruit party menu and use your setting. Basically, just play together with other people, and if you want to do party things, then yeah, this things is available for you, and they have the option. Once you go into the game, you'll be able to figure that out. Now, recruitment can be activated, deactivated using the party on and off button, so you got these options available for you. So how you join the party, they'll tell you how to do it, and etc., etc. Now, let's go into the game and show you exactly what they're talking about. So if we look at on the social tab right here, so you can go to party, and then this is where the madness starts. So you do all these things, just go and mess around with the thing, and you will be good to go. Anyway, let's go back to the update. All right, leaderboard, yada, yada, yada. And now this is something that has been a little bit controversial in the community, the View Descendant thing. A lot of people don't want people to look at their information. I don't know, I guess it is what it is. I personally don't care if I'm playing with people, they want to look at my builds or whatever. I don't care. I'm still going to play the game. But a lot of people have concern about toxicity because you know how things are in LFG. So you already know the deal. So a lot of people don't want that, but some people do. And they asking the developers to actually put a button where they can put their stuff on private or whatnot. So yeah, and that's what's going on with that. And now let's go to core conversion and also inversion reinforcement. So we're going to go do both of those at the same time. And we're going to go in game and show you exactly what that is. Core conversion and inversion reinforcement. They made some changes to those. And so let's go in game so I can show you what that is entailing. So for the core conversion, you need to come to Deslan. So this is where Deslan is on the map. So you come and talk to this guy. And he's got the crafting and convert cores. So the way this works, you can see this is how you craft core in the hack. We had this before, but for the core conversion, have a new tab. And here's, for instance, if you want to convert the firepower augmentation to something else, then you can do that. So this is your target. So you want firepower augmentation. If you have the thing available, so you have those hit augmentation. So if you click on it, and you can get 10 of those things. If you click on that, also you get more. So basically, you can convert from one thing to another. So if you don't like chill, you can change it to fire. If you don't like fire, you can change it to chill. So that's basically all that is. So like for instance, you can see this one right here. This is your target. So you're going to get this if you convert this. So that's the system. As you can see in the inversion reinforcement, you got 3 different tabs now. So you got 1, 2, and 3. So you have different setup. That way, you don't have to keep messing around every time you go out there trying to go through a different content. You have to change those things. So now once you set it up, you can just leave it as is and you're good to go. And if you want something different, then you can just go and do a different one. So you still got all your 30 points that you can use towards everything. Just do the same thing that you were doing. Just put your points wherever. So if you max out, so you have all points available for you to do whatever you got to do. Just keep putting them on and you are good to go, just like you do when in the beginning. So that's all that is. So that's a new change, a very good addition to the game. And I think a lot of people will be happy about that, including myself. So that's that. All right, now, guys, I think I talk about some of the most important thing, I believe, in the update. So let's go and start scrolling down so you can see, say, got the shop. They changed names of things. And, yeah, new product that they add, new emotes for people that want to buy things. Yeah, you're good to go. And so we already talked about the event in the beginning of the video. So all this is right here. And, a lot of improvements for Void Vessel. Yeah, so everything that is going on right here. They increased the rewards in Sigma sector. Yeah, so you can see all the numbers. Again, like I said, a link will be in the description for you guys. And you can just read it if you want. We'll change they make to infiltration. Increase the level of equipment obtainable. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, special operation. Yeah. Anyway, you are going to play the game and you're going to see a lot of those changes and you're going to see whether or not you're happy with the changes. I'm sure most people will be happy with a lot of those changes. They made some very good changes. And, you know, when it comes to changes, people are not always very happy. So there's going to be mixed feelings about everything. So this is what we have right here. So now they're talking about weapons. So I'm scrolling down. You can just pause the video and just take a look at it. Anyway, that is basically all I needed to talk about, guys. If I missed something, just put it in the comment section and let's have this conversation going. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.